where the mic is. Where my computer
Oh
is.
my God. This fucking guy, I tell you. Hold on just a second. I got to fix his picture because he's screwing it up. It's the GeekZip podcast. Ryan Zip is here. Christian is here. Christian is coming in remote via Lewis Manor because it is dumping snow on us. Whole lot.
2025 blizzard, dude.
Is that what it is?
I can hear myself real loud. Or at least I did that time, not that time. They're having those audio issues again on remote.
There. God. Tell you, this guy, I'm telling you. So anyway, we are doing the show via remote. Hopefully you're having a good year, you know, and enjoying yourself and enjoying all your presents that you got for Christmas, Christian. I see you're sitting in your new chair. You want to tell people a little bit about that, or?
No. Yeah, people come try to steal it, dude.
You think so? I don't think they know where you live. I don't think they know where you live.
I don't want them to even be interested in it. Although it's too wide to even fit out the door.
Oh shit. Well, it's I got one of my toys that I ordered for Christmas. I got one of the McFarlane Batmobiles. It's the Batman Forever one. I've got
get VR
up on the
you
shelf.
Get VR Batman.
No, I didn't get that yet. I still need to get that. That's something I definitely want to get. Yeah. All right. So what have you been doing this week? What's been going on? What's happening?
I watched the incredible Burt Wonderstone movie. I think that's the name of it.
Is that Steve Carell, right?
Yeah. I'd never seen it before, but I watched the clip on YouTube because Jim Carrey's character looks like Jared Leto. Real bad, dude, and he plays the Chris Angel street magician guy. He's the brain rapist dude with his crazy tricks. At the end of the movie, dude, he drills into his own head. I mean,
Jesus Christ!
It was free on YouTube Movies though. So
wow, YouTube Movies. I don't do YouTube Movies very often. I did.
Well, they were where it had it. I wanted to watch it, and I didn't want it to pay for it, and they luckily had it.
Yeah, that is lucky.
I want to watch Tenet, but nobody's got Tenet for free.
Well, Christopher Nolan, he doesn't just give that away. It's not on Max. It was on Max.
I know. Sometimes it's on streaming, but I couldn't find it. Not according to my latest Google searches.
Yeah.
I did. Apple Plus had a free weekend this past weekend.
Apple Plus did. Oh yeah, I saw that.
Binge watching the Silo show, dude. I just finished the first season. I'm a couple episodes in. It's pretty cool. Reminds me a lot of that Snowpiercer show, though, like with the
train.
You know, post-apocalypse,
yeah.
Different classes, and conspiracy. Everybody keeping secrets.
Right. No, I hear you.
But I like it. I like it.
That's cool.
They killed off Rashida Jones in the first episode, though. It's always a mistake.
Yeah, that's never good. You don't kill Rashida. That's cool. Anything else? What else? You play anything? Have you fired up that?
No, played a lot of board games though when my family was here.
Yeah.
I keep doing my head tilt. I'm doing my nervous twitch.
Your head tilt and your nervous twitch. I love that.
I don't like seeing this picture of myself.
Why? Look how great you look. Look how great.
It makes me nervous. I want to look away. I don't want to see it. That's why I look away.
Oh yeah.
I watched you do your little stream video the other day.
Did you? I was a lot of good at did.
I was asleep. For it. I didn't
join in. A lot of good it did. Nobody joined me at all.
Well, I think more people stream on Twitch.
Yeah, I realize that. Yeah, you're right. I need to get into Twitch and Discord. I've been trying to learn more about these things. more about
I don't know about
So,
I don't know about Discord stuff.
Yeah. I don't know. We'll see. We'll have to see what happens.
You kept singing "Focus on Your Ability." Focus on your ability.
I did. Could not get that damn song out of my head.
It made me go listen to it too. I was like, "What song is that again?"
Oh God, that's funny. Focus on your ability. It's just so catchy.
There wasn't enough of that in the song. After I listened to the song, I was like, "Why'd they cut it off? They should have kept singing that 'Focus on Your Ability' part like Zip was singing."
Should have been the only line in the song. For those that don't know, it's Foster the People. I have no idea what the name of the song. Maybe Houdini. Is that the name of it? Okay.
He wants to disappear like Houdini, dude.
Times I wanna disappear.
Houdini's ability, dude.
Well, that's fucking hilarious that you remember. That's the part you remember about the live stream. No, I really wanted to do it to see, A, if it worked. That was a big part of it. And B,
Uh-oh.
got people hitting me up.
South Alpha, dude, calling in from Zedtron.
Zedtron?
I said both those wrong on purpose.
Said both of them wrong.
Rangers. Assemble.
Come in, Rangers.
Would he call him like that? Would he say assemble? He didn't say assemble. No, I know that, but was there something he would say?
No.
That's what they would say, dude. They go.
Well, no, that would come in on their watches, and they push the button, and then it'd usually be Zordon.
Would they like teleport too?
Yeah, they'd be teleport me to the command center immediately, and then they'd teleport. Yeah, they could teleport with their watches, and then eventually they built some kind of weird car out of a Volkswagen Bug that was able to fly there. I don't know. It was in Once and Always. If you watch the new special, it's kind of an Easter egg.
I just pictured them driving through the mountains, dude.
Dude, no, they're driving through sky. It's pretty funny if you go back and watch some of those scenes. It's pretty good. Okay, cool. So you watch some of that. You watch anything else of merit? Did you watch the new Creature Commandos?
Oh yeah. Been keeping up with that.
Yeah, we're going to talk about that a little bit.
Oh, wait. I do remember what I watched.
What?
I watched that stupid What If Season 3.
Oh, yeah. Tell us about that. What happened?
Apparently, it's the final season, they say, too, so we'll never get to answer the biggest what if question, which is, what if they focused on stories people wanted to see?
Come on, elaborate. You got to elaborate a little bit. What kind of what if stories did they have? I don't even know.
That's just it, dude. I mean, the first one this year was kind of cool. It was like the Hulk turned into some big Godzilla gamma creature to fight these other big kaiju Godzilla creatures.
That sounds like a Fing Fang Foom thing.
It was caused by his gamma, dude. He tried to get rid of being a gamma. He was embarrassed about turning into Hulk on Captain Falcon's boat, dude. I mean, Captain Falcon. He's gonna be called Captain Falcon.
Captain Falcon.
If you're Falcon and you become Captain America, you're Captain Falcon.
I'm
sorry.
I mean, you got a point.
But so anyway, he tried to get rid of the gamma, and he created this big monster they called the Apex monster. And dude, it could shoot off these other mini monsters off its back, like little gremlins making baby gremlins. But it's
like when Gizmo gets wet. Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah, when any of them get wet, they pop right off the back of the gremlins. Yeah. But it was, and so the stupid Marvel heroes fought them in big mech suits, just like Pacific Rim,
Damn, that sounds lame.
That
sounds lame for Marvel.
Dude, God. And that was like the best episode this season.
Wow, that sucks. What If was such a good comic series,
You haven't watched any of it?
I have never watched a What If episode. No. Never watched any of them. I know the first season is good, but go ahead.
They had an episode with Howard the Duck getting married to that Darcy girl, and he was voiced by Seth Green, and they had a baby that was in the, it was important.
Was it an
Stupid.
egg?
Just, I mean,
Was the baby
yeah, it was
in
an egg. They had to
Okay.
protect the egg, and
Yeah.
everybody was trying to eat the egg and steal the egg. It was going to give birth to some amazing magical creature that was voiced by Natasha Lyonne.
Natasha.
Named Birdie in the last episode.
Birdie.
When they were trying to beat the Watcher started interfering, and the people above the Watcher got pissed. Like, I think they were called the Supremacy.
Yeah, you can't. The Watcher can't fuck with shit. That's a big rule. He can only observe.
So there was this big battle between all these stupid bald head Watcher people against these other. I mean, oh, dude.
Oh man.
It had like that one episode about the Marvel Zombies back in like the first season.
Yeah, I remember you telling me about that one.
Complete waste. It's like, why don't we focus on important stories?
Yeah.
They brought back stupid Captain Britain girl.
Well, they can't not do that show without fucking Captain Britain. That's all they got on that.
It's terrible.
No, I've never watched a What If show. I mean, first of all, I'm not a fan of the animation they have on that one. It's kind of like, it's kind of sloppy, really. I mean, it's like, kind of like that shitty animation they did at first on Clone Wars. Remember, like before it got like computerized, they had like actual sketch animation. And I just didn't dig it.
I don't mind it. I mean,
yeah. Well, sure, I mean, you're into that.
They could have made it like X-Men '97, and you'd have been happy with that.
I'd have been happy with that. Yeah. I mean, that's a little bit. I mean, but I mean, there are certain types of animation that I just don't dig. Like, I didn't like Batman the Ninja one that he did with the joke. I didn't like that. And it had nothing to do with the fact that it was kind of anime-ish. It was just it didn't feel right. It didn't fit, in my opinion. But that's just me. So, all right, that's cool. Are you playing anything? Did you beat Zelda finally, or what's up with that?
No, but I'm still working on it. I went and got my horse though, and won some races, and completed a few other side quests. I've got like I'm missing 3 hearts.
Yikes. Okay. All right, let's talk about what I did this week. I've got to look over at my list here. Okay, so I've been getting really into YouTube. You guys may have seen me post about Henry Resilient on YouTube. This is an influencer. I guess he's got a couple channels, but he's got one channel that's Henry Resilient Clips, I think is the official name. And they discuss Power Rangers a lot. Of course, everyone knows I'm a big Power Rangers fan. And so I actually joined up as a member of Henry's channel, and it was really cool. He gave me a shout. He checked out our channel. He gave me a couple pointers. I mean, that's pretty much what we're trying to be as influencers. But we're more reporters at this point. But so I've been watching a lot of his clips. There's a lot of fucking drama in the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers inner community. I mean, you'd be shocked at the drama that they have. I mean, it's crazy. They fight with each other and they argue with each other, and there's conspiracy theories, and I mean, it's going down a rabbit hole, is what it is best way I can explain it. Going down the rabbit hole. So, been watching a lot of those clips. What else? I don't know why I got this wild. I watched this clip on the director for American History X. He was apparently batshit crazy. Obviously, you'd have to be to make a film like that. I mean, for those of us that are old enough to remember, if you haven't seen it, it is available on Tubi. If you want to check it out, it's a masterpiece of a film. It's just very rough and kind of controversial topics, per se. So. But it was, of course, I watched it, and again, just go back to that place during that time. Edward Norton, an incredible performance, one of his first. I mean, and I think it started because I had watched Primal Fear with Kush, which, if you guys don't remember, that's the one where he's in jail for murder, and he pretends like he's got a split personality, and I don't want to give away the twist, but anyway, so it's shortly after that one. And so, yeah, American History X was one I watched, and then me and Kush have really been getting into Frozen Planet. We've been watching that a lot because we don't use our televisions with this really super resolution enough. We were like, we need to watch more shit, that'll really look good on the screen,
Is that like number 2, Frozen Planet?
Yeah,
number 2?
Yeah, Frozen Planet 2, and
I saw that when I was flipping through the other day. I was like, that'd be cool.
You're always looking for the next thing you can just kind of put in on the background and watch, and that's kind of where we were at. We'd watched a couple things, and we were trying to figure. We're like, well, Frozen Planet 2, David Attenborough, blah blah blah. So yeah, we watched a lot of that. Still playing some Suicide Squad. Sammy Z went on and beat the game under my profile. So we kind of beat the game together, but it was a fun game. It does go on. It does have seasons after the campaign that you can join up and be a part of. So are you going to go to sleep while we're doing this?
Chair's too comfortable.
Yeah. Okay. You trying to make it less comfortable?
Oh, my back.
It looks like you're laying on a hospital bed now.
Yeah, I can go back further too, dude.
Right. Oh, you're all about that chair, aren't you? Oh, shit. All right. Let's go. And then, of course, I've been playing indie still. So, yeah, that's what's been going on. Let's get over to the news.
What game? What game did you and Sam play?
Suicide Squad, Kill the Justice League.
You said you beat it?
Well, he beat it, but I, grinded for him to get to the boss.
You fought any bosses?
I fought bosses. I fought Batman. I fought Green Lantern. I fought the Flash. No, he fought the Flash.
I heard the Flash fight was cool.
The Flash fight, he said, was really sweet. I think Sammy did the Flash, but Batman was fucking nuts because it's like he had the fear toxin from the Scarecrow. So it just a lot of these wild ass scenes of being in a fucking warehouse that he's in, and he's stalking your ass. It was just really cool, and like I said, I really liked it, and I'm really digging it, and I'm keep playing it a little bit here, a little bit there, but I'm sure I'll get bored eventually. All right, let's get over into the show. First, we take care of RIPs. This is one that is kind of unconventional with our audience, but Jeff Baina, is that how you say that, Christian? Jeff Baina?
Sounds good to me. I saw a few of his movies.
Yeah, he is actually Aubrey Plaza's husband.
That's kind of sad. They're like, that's what he's well known for that. Right. Put that in the headline. That's your biggest accomplishment.
Well, I mean, the movies that he's done have had her in it, right? No
wonder he killed himself. Hey, Zip, whatever your name is. Can't even think today. The snow is wearing me out.
It's always something every week with you, asshole. You're like, I drove from Columbus.
Oh yeah, that reminds me. I have to apologize after last week. I'm pretty sure I was wrong about that movie. Foot Fifth Way having Diedrich Bader. Is that his name?
That's his name. I've told you. It's Napoleon Dynamite, goddammit. That's when he's wearing those pants. I'll never forget them.
Are you sure?
I'm positive. I swear. I'll fucking pull it up right now. I'll pull it up right now.
I still blame you for making it awkward, and that's why I was wrong, because I didn't know.
I didn't make it awkward. You made it fucking awkward.
Yeah, you did. You started being weird. You're like, look at me, I can be weird too, and you started twirling.
Well, that's because you were being out of control weird. You were just spouting bullshit that made no sense. What was that guy's name? Dietrich.
Bader.
It's not
I
Bonhoeffer.
would have spelled it with a D-I-E-D, like Drew
D-I.
McIntyre, dude. He's hugging Cody. He said he just wanted to see that tattoo. A little up close, and then he laughed at it. He made fun of it. There's the name.
There, see Napoleon
He's in
Dynamite.
Batman. He's Batman.
He's voice Batman, yeah. See, look, there he is.
Oh, Rex Kwando.
Rex
Okay,
Kwando.
you're right.
Tina, come eat your dinner.
Who takes lessons from him? The brother?
Yeah, well, the brother goes, but then Napoleon goes too.
Oh, I haven't seen it in so long.
Oh,
I thought they were shorts too. I didn't realize they were pants. I thought they were American
they're
shorts.
windbreaker pants. Yeah.
Oh, got him.
Oh.
Well, like I said, I apologize for that, but it's your fault.
No, it's not. It's your fault.
Now the audience knows what the audience knows, and you know what you know. I'm not going to get into it.
That's true. That's true.
It's like right. Elon Musk said, dude. They'll tell you in the comments.
Oh shit.
Anyway, back to Aubrey.
I love it when I'm right. Yeah.
Husband.
Yeah.
He directed her in that Life After Beth zombie comedy that was stupid. The Little Hours was kind of cool.
I like The Little Hours. Yeah, it was a black comedy. I guess he committed suicide.
That's what I said, yeah.
Did you say that? Yeah.
Mental health, no joke.
Dude, it's just killing everybody. And once again, there's a website you can go to if you're having issues. It's speakingofsuicide.com/resources with, I'm sure, information that can help. So, fucking laugh all you want, Dick. I care about this stuff.
Do you have any more RIPs? Do you have any more RIPs?
No, I don't.
Because the suicide hotline reminds me of this first story. Because wasn't there like a video a commercial that used to be on in our area about calling like the Cope hotline if you were suicidal?
Copes, yeah, it was River Park Hospital. It was called Call Copes. Yeah, it was the guy with the arms. The guy that had his sleeves rolled up.
There talking.
Yeah.
I can't find it on YouTube or on the internet, dude. It's like it doesn't exist.
It's probably because you're not searching River Park Hospital, is my guess.
Well, maybe they changed the number. They don't have that ad anymore, but yeah, because that's like, Edge's new name is Cope. Also, it's like we call Cope. That's what the suicide hotline is, because all the AEW fans are going to kill themselves.
Oh yeah, it's no, not any reference to that.
No, dude. I even asked my dad, and he acted like he didn't know what I was talking about.
Dude, that commercial, they had to like spend thousands of dollars on that fucking commercial because I saw it all the time.
I know, dude. Me too. That's why when my dad didn't know what I was talking about, I was like, "Are you gaslighting me?" Because I saw that.
Are you gaslighting me? Wow, there really is no. I'm gonna have to call my people over at WSAZ.
And see if they go to the archive.
I need to find out who that guy is and what he's doing right now, what he's doing lately. Anyway,
you don't want to know.
I did want to mention this new documentary that West Virginia Public Broadcasting put out.
I haven't had a chance to watch it yet.
I haven't either, honestly.
Great. Well, I'm glad we're talking about it before you've had a chance to even watch it.
I mean, fuck you.
You wanted to watch other stuff instead. You already told us what you watched, and you chose poorly. It's like Holy Grail.
You're such a fucker.
Talking about Indiana Jones.
All right, hang on.
You talked about that on your live stream too, a little bit.
I did. I was watching it. So I was taking a look at it.
You mentioned how you were watching Crystal Skull and then switched, right?
Mm-hmm.
How far did you get? At what point were you like, I'm switching?
When they were going through the school on the motorcycle right after that. Like when they flew to Peru, that's when I stopped kind of.
Yeah, I heard you. You're like, yeah, we like the airplane scene. I'm glad they did it in the game. And I thought about that. It's like they did that in the Super Nintendo game too, I believe.
I think they did.
The map and the plane.
Yeah.
I saw people talking about Indiana Jones Temple of Doom not being a sequel. Is that right?
That's correct. It's if you go by the years, Temple of Doom actually occurred before Raiders.
So it's like a prequel almost?
Kinda, yeah.
Okay, cool.
A little bit, but yes, that's an interesting point you make. All right.
Grappalachia.
Yeah,
this
Grappalachia.
Video about independent wrestling and is it just West Virginia or the tri-state area?
I think it's West Virginia. I think it's just West Virginia, yeah. We're gonna
Do they talk to you, dude? Did they get some research from you?
No.
From CC Dub?
No, they don't get any research from me, unfortunately, which is fine.
I saw where OVW had a Mick Foley Dude Love come out the other night.
Yeah. Mick does shows, for people.
Well, yeah, not Dude Love though.
No, not as Dude
Love.
Love.
Done a show in a while. I think
it's been a while since Dude Love's been around. You're right. A lot of these guys I know. A lot of these guys are amazing wrestlers. Just really good, and really, really good. So some of them are going to go to the show. I have no doubt about it. But it's a great documentary. It was shot great. Great interviews with people that were involved in the business. Just show you a little bit of it here on the picture-in-picture. But Casey King is in it a lot. I know Casey. I've worked shows with Casey. Chance Prophet, who Christian, I think that's him right there on the screen in the face paint. He's also very prominently mentioned. And it's just about wrestling fans in West Virginia and our passion. And, there's a lot of people behind the scenes. Not many people in the Huntington area that were involved, but people that have definitely worked the Huntington area. So we have this link on our Facebook page. That's Casey King right there. Highly encourage you to check it out and watch it. So again, and so happy for the guys that got on it. That's exposure. That's what you want. That's the goal. So good for them.
I had that Seth Rogen video suggested to me too, dude, about how he discovered his best friend is a monster.
He discovered his best friend is a monster. All right. Oh, man.
Oh, you had a video about poor Scott Steiner, dude. I was watching WCW the other day. He was coming out to retire. He was coming out on WCW the other day retiring, dude. He's in a wheelchair. It's sad. But I knew he wasn't retiring. It was fake. It was a work.
He jumped out of that wheelchair and ruled ass. Here, let me get the video up here. It's not good. So here we go.
Loose ropes, dude.
You can see. You blame the ropes? Is that right?
It's grease.
So as you can see, buttered up. As you can see, he tries to get up. Oh, damn! Couldn't get that second rope. To the guy's credit, he's like 60-something years old.
Yeah.
So I mean,
we'll see him fight Jake Paul next, dude.
Dude, he beat the shit out of Jake Paul.
Sure.
Beat the shit out of Logan Paul. Tyson beat the shit out of Jake Paul. You'll never convince me otherwise. Our best is Scott Steiner. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it, Big Papa Pump. Don't worry about it, buddy. We all slip on that second rope. I've done it myself. So
you were yelling at somebody outside the room, dude. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
All right. As Christian mentioned, Adam Copeland has got a new name. So that's pretty cool. His new name is Cope. Cope.
Why do you say that? Why do you say that's pretty cool? I don't think that's a
You don't
very
think
cool
that's
name.
cool? You don't like that? Cope?
I don't think most people like it. Seems to be the response.
Okay.
Did you change my camera again? Or is it switched, or is that?
No. You're at the bottom right.
I know, but I'm way over here now. It's like
Did I move you again?
switched. I don't know. I don't care.
No, I know you.
I'll just keep trying to adjust my face to fit it to your conformist
You fucker
picture frame.
If you will give me 1 second.
I'll go outside the box while we cope with Adam, formerly known as Edge, formerly known as Adam Copeland. God, what did somebody else say? Adam Cope? I don't know what somebody said.
Cope.
Adam something.
Adam Cope. There. Is that better? No? Here.
Yeah, that's a little back
better.
to where I little was.
How about that? Is that good?
Sure. I'll take it.
All right, good.
I did like seeing Cope yelling at Big Bill, calling him his face dumb since they both look the same.
That was good. I didn't see a clip of that.
Somebody said, man, Big Bill's a dumb name. Somebody should have called him Big Ass Bill, dude.
I love that name. I would have been totally down with it. Big ass. Here comes Big Ass Bill through the car.
Watch out.
Oh, that's good shit. I don't know. I mean, Cope is okay. It's not better than Edge, but I would have done some kind of play off Edge if I were him.
Legend, dude.
Legend.
Le Edge. How about Le Edge end?
Le Edge and Le Edge.
How about the Edge?
We got news that Saudi Arabia has secured the 2026 Royal Rumble, just further, enhancing that partnership that they've made with the country.
Remember when they told us it was just going to not matter, and they were just,
I do, yeah, I do remember that.
They took that money, dude. That Saudi money. Saudis. Well, at least we'll have less Saudis here going to it, I hope.
Well.
I mean, not to be xenophobic, but because I'm planning on going, I want there to be cheaper tickets.
So it's more about your cheapness than it is,
Yeah, it's not
else.
like me saying I don't want Saudi people coming here to the Rumble. I don't want to get political again,
Let's not do that. All right. So, congratulations to Saudi Arabia. It's always good when they get because they're fucking diehard fans. So, it's always a good thing. Okay. I wanted to show this clip because it's James Gunn is discussing Batman and Creature Commando. So, let me see if I can get that in there.
Because they were showing the backstory of Dr. Phosphorus in this episode.
Right.
Who got killed by Rupert Thorne after he killed his whole family, and then he turned him into the monster, and then the monster killed Thorne and his family and took over the business.
Yeah, I don't know why there's no audio, or at least
until he was stopped by the bats.
Yeah.
Even to me, we saw a lot more Batman, and I would say I am not ready to commit to that. I'm not ready to commit to that. I'm not ready to commit to that.
And I'm hungry.
More silhouette. And I think it's a
okay.
To show that Batman does exist. He already exists in this universe. Just like when we come to the Superman movie, we see that Superman already exists. He's already known by the people in Metropolis. And so, he's, we don't need to hear the origin story.
You're going to have to twist the audio around, dude.
I know that.
So, that's just a way to introduce that Batman is a part of this universe. He's an important part.
Did you put that sound effect in the other one? I didn't make it to that clip where the rhino made that noise.
I did in the video and forgot to do it in the fucking podcast. So it's pretty funny in the podcast because we're just quiet.
Hey,
But
hey.
I did the video, yes. So, yeah. So anyway, what James is referring to is there is a photo of the new Batman character. Pull it up for you here. In the Creature Commandos latest
Animated.
episode. And I mean, you know, it's not like you can tell anything from this photo. I mean, it's and that's what James was saying just a minute ago, is that he was not ready to commit to a look for Batman yet. For his Batman.
It could be. I can't tell, dude. That could be Superman in that photo.
I think the little bat wings and the cape give it away, at least in my opinion.
Also, it is Batman. It's definitely Batman.
Yeah, it's definitely bat, and he's got bat ears. You know, I know it's hard for you to see probably, but it's definitely Batman. In addition to that, we also got a look at Gotham and what Gotham will look like in the DCU. Make it a little bigger, maybe.
Is there just one episode left of that, maybe?
There's not many. Here, we'll make it the look a little. There you go. There's a first look at Gotham City in the DCEU. So, pretty cool. Very excited. Again, hate that I have to wait till 2027. But, you know, life goes on, and that's cool.
Well, now they think the Grand Theft Auto is going to be waiting too, you know. Not that I've played the last couple of them.
I haven't either, so don't feel bad. The trailer for James Gunn's Superman, of course, we covered that heavily on December 31st when it dropped, and it has already surpassed 50 million views on YouTube.
At least 5 million views were yours alone.
You're probably right. I watched it a lot.
It's just on repeat all the time at your house.
I'm sorry. To correct myself, it was actually released on December 19th. December 31st is when they got the metrics of being over 50 million. So now it's probably closer to 51 million. It's because people are ready. They're waiting on it. They want it. I mean, this is something that, you know, I've been screaming since Snyderverse and all that bullshit, is like people want the shit to go back to normal. They want the content. You know, it for a while there, it became more about, you know, whose vision was better, Zack Snyder's or Warner Brothers or whatever, and people are fucking tired of it. And they want it rebooted, and they want it done right. And that's why Gunn's getting all this leeway, because again, they want it done right. So
maybe people just want hope, dude.
Damn straight, and that's what that trailer showed me too. I know that sounds hammy, but I mean,
we all want hope. Hey, we all want hope, but all we got is cope.
You need to be a promo writer in the fucking wrestling business, dude. You're pretty good at it.
Dude, it looked like on AEW Collision they had Moxley with the Rock and Roll Express duct tape and held hostage. I don't know. I haven't looked into it. It just makes you shake your head. I hope I get some of that cope.
God, yeah, it's definitely gonna be some jokes for sure. So anyway, great job on you know, James Gunn getting that. That's a lot of fucking views. So it's something I only dream of. We got some covers here for the follow-up to the Hush series. For those of you that don't know, Hush was a very popular comic done by Jim Lee in the, I guess you'd say late 90s.
Is that the cover right there? That's pretty cool if that's the cover.
That is that's a cover that's combined. And I've got some more of the other ones. Here, we'll switch over and check the pictures.
It looks very spooky, like gothic inspired.
It's very well. Hush is a very gothic character. Here's like some of the covers right here, if I can get it to pushing my computer hard. But there's Batman. I don't know why is it not showing it.
Dun, dun, dun. It's all right. That one's the best one anyway. It makes who is Hush, dude? He looks like a zombie right there.
So Hush is like a character from Bruce Wayne's past that knew that Bruce Wayne was Batman.
Yeah, I feel like we've had this conversation before.
We probably have.
I still know the Hush. They're so forgettable, dude. It's just like Hush puppies at Captain D's. I don't want to say Long John Silver's. I couldn't think of Captain D's for a second, though.
That's pretty funny, dude.
I don't like Captain D's, dude. I like Long John Silver's, but not Captain D's. I feel like Captain D's uses the same fryer for their chicken and their fish. The Captain D's chicken tastes a lot more like fish than the Long John Silver's chicken does. So don't try to tell me they're both the same, because they're not. So get me the Long John Silver's, because I'm not eating Captain D's.
All right, dude. All right. It's going to be all right. Just calm down.
It's not all in my head.
I think some of it is for sure. So the Hush follow-up is going to be dropping soon. Lots of artists coming in to help that. Of course, Jim Lee and Jeff Loeb will be on it as well. Let's see here. When does it drop? Soon.
I told you I was getting hungry, dude. That's
March 26th. March 26th, 2025 is the Batman 158 in which Hush will make his reappearance. So keep your eyes out for that.
Has Hush ever killed anybody?
Oh yeah. I have the Hush story if you want to read it.
So okay, I might read that next time I'm
grab
over
it
there.
Next time you're over here and you can read it.
It's
moving
not
right
snow,
along.
Cats and dogs.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, that's another thing I watched, dude. Fast and Furious X, and she came back alive at the end of it, dude. She was driving the submarine.
Who did?
Gal Gadot. I don't know what her
she was
is.
driving the submarine?
Yeah, dude. She saved Letty and Cypher. They're in Antarctica.
So she's a good guy?
Yeah, she was Han's girl, dude. We thought she died saving Han back in the day before he died.
Who the fuck is Han?
That was fake, too. The Asian guy. You don't know the Toretto family, dude?
Dude, I told you, I have only ever seen the first Fast and the Furious. I have never seen any of the other ones. I have no idea who these people you're talking. I know Letty, because she was in the first one, but no, I don't know anyone else from this fucking franchise. None.
Oh, man. It's so good, dude. It's about family. You know, I think that...
It's not about family. It's about crazy-ass, impossible bullshit that just happens. I mean, it's just like watching a Marvel movie or a Transformers movie. I'm just not into it. I'm sorry.
My brother Josh came in when I was watching near the end of it, dude, and John Cena had this car that had rocket launchers attached to it, like one near each wheel.
God.
And he turned them towards the ground and fired them and launched himself and his car into the line of cars that were chasing Dom. It seems like he sacrificed himself to save him by launching his car like that, dude.
I mean, you can't do that, dude. It's simple as that. You just can't
My brother just started cracking up laughing, dude. He's like, oh my gosh.
Dude, when I had to see the rope bridge thing, that I was just like, no fucking way. There's no way. No way. That really soured me to the franchise. Anyway, we're talking about Gal Gadot because she had a little scare recently after her pregnancy. She developed a blood clot, which for all you adults out there, you know that's a serious thing. For all you youngins, blood clots are pretty much what kills you. They're not good, and you have to go on blood thinners and all this other crap. So Gadot shared it on Instagram on December 29th, detailing her life-saving medical procedure while expecting her daughter, Ori. She said, "This year has been one of profound challenges and deep reflections." I hope she reflected on Wonder Woman 84. "And I've wrestled with how or even if to share a personal story. At the end, I decided to let my heart guide me. Perhaps this is the way of processing everything, of pulling back the curtain of the fragile reality behind the curated moments we share on social media.
Do you think all blood clots are solid, or do you think some of them are like, just thick enough to gum it up, but not like hard? It's gross.
I don't know. That's a good question. I would think that when you're talking about a clot, I would assume it's like, is there a difference between a clot and a blockage? Like I don't know.
I think it's the same result,
Yeah, I
I
don't
was
know
going
if
to
there's
say,
any difference.
you want your blood to be liquid, not solid, but I don't know how solid a blood clot is,
Right. And again, I don't know the difference between like a clot versus a blockage, or if there is one. There may not even be one.
It could be the blockage results from a clot and other things. Maybe other things can lead to a blockage, dude.
Possible for sure.
Oh, this is some good news that we expected, and Momoa.
I mean, I don't know how surprised I was at this headline because he's clearly the choice for this role. I mean, just if you look at a picture of Lobo next to Jason Momoa,
Same guy.
it's the same guy, same fucking guy, and I love that he's in Supergirl because that's initially how he's introduced, is in Supergirl.
Momoa was the bad guy in Fast X, dude. He was having a lot of fun too. It was a very Lobo-esque character. Not quite as, unhinged as Lobo, but very just, I'm just gonna kill everybody because I'm the bad man.
Yeah. Well, anyway.
Oh, you know who else?
Who was Cena? Was he like? He was in that franchise too at one point, right? Was he a bad guy?
Remember didn't I tell you? I thought I told you. He was Dom Toretto's brother, but Dom kicked him out of the family after he thought he killed his dad. Their dad.
So they're brothers.
Yeah.
Okay, gotcha. It's hard to keep up with all this shit. Anyway, very.
You know what I was looking at though about the Supergirl was you got a low battery in your camera.
Yeah, my camera died. Give me 1 second. I'm still here. Go ahead, Christian.
Should I keep talking?
Yeah,
all right.
keep talking.
But the bad guy in that Supergirl movie is somebody I don't think I've ever heard of. The damnable Krim of the Yellow Hills. Looked like he was some red-haired, not quite Viking, but looked like just a red-haired human. And he's being played by Matthias Sunaritz. Some people are like, it should be these guys. Like that red-haired guy from Game of Thrones. He apparently played Krampus in that Red One movie, though. We were wondering who played Krampus. They caked up the prosthetics on old Redbeard, dude, and he played Krampus. Saved the day in Red One. He was Santa's brother in this version of Krampus. And The Rock, speaking of The Rock, he's coming to Raw on Monday. Should have happened already on Netflix. Big night. They say he's the High Chief, and he's there. They're going to be tribal combat between Roman, the head of the old bloodline, and the new bloodline, which is Solo Sikoa. And I think Roman might interfere. I mean, Rock is going to interfere. It's hard to keep all these Samoans straight now, dude. Not JJ.
1,000 apologies. I'm back.
Sammy Uso, not JJ Uso.
Is Sammy Uso one of the? Is he back with
Sammy
Roman?
Uso, dude. Sammy Uso.
He's back as an Uso. Okay, cool. Sorry about the camera deal, folks. I don't know what the hell they're all charged. I guess we're just. What are we on time? We're good on time, so I don't know. All right, so very excited that Jason Momoa is cast as Aquaman. I do want to say, I have
Lobo. He was formerly Aquaman.
Yeah, exactly. I wanted to bring this up, and you're going to laugh at me for this, but I do feel bad for Sasha Calle, who was Supergirl in The Flash. She said she was very excited and was up for a lot of pictures as Supergirl, and it's heartbreaking. So all our best to Sasha Calle. I will support whatever project she's got coming up next, because she did kind of get the shaft in this whole thing with Snyder and all this bullshit. So all our best to Sasha, and we're with you, girl. You did a great job. You were probably second best part of that movie. So I wanted to just say that. Sorry. All right, let's keep it moving. Early screenings for Superman are really looking positive. People at Warner Brothers are saying that it is like Marvel level, Guardians of the Galaxy level stuff, which is good. I mean, that's kind of what we hired Gunn for, right? Again, according to Gunn, the trailer, and you had mentioned this to me, Christian, the trailer only showed stuff from the beginning of the film. Because that was one of my concerns, was that it was going to have the same effect as the Batman vs Superman, right? Where it's like,
Dude, half the movie, the whole plot.
Exactly. And, I don't know. We'll just have to wait and see here and see what happens. But, more trailers and shit, I don't know. We'll see what happens. We got a long time before that happens. So, but it's good to know that, because usually at Warner Brothers with DC movies, it doesn't always come out like this, that they're actually looking forward to one being released. So kudos to James for at least getting that small win. All right, it is official. DC, the Justice League, is coming over into the Sonic the Hedgehog universe in a new comic crossover. This is not surprising, as Boom Studios has been mixing a lot of franchises with the Justice League lately. We saw Godzilla in the Justice League and Power Rangers at one point, I think. Something
was
like
that Godzilla? There's Godzilla. Is Godzilla fighting DC or Marvel? Fights both of them?
I think he fights both of them. God damn it, camera went off again. All right, fuck this. We're going to the webcam.
Maybe if we need a Sonic and Godzilla crossover. That's what I'm saying. Sonic the Hedgehog crossover with Godzilla, dude. They team up and go into space and fight.
That would be just a mess. That would just be a mess. God damn it. Hold on a second, guys. Sorry. Christian, going back to you. Here, you can do the next story.
I was going to say, I don't know much about the Sonic. Well, I guess we're excited to see him race against the Flash so we can see who's really fast.
Here's something you'll know a lot about. Go.
The new Nintendo Switch 2, hasn't been announced yet, but people think it'll be coming out this year. But they don't know how powerful it's going to be and whatnot. And so since it's portable, it can't be that powerful. So I guess online they were saying it's going to be as good as the PlayStation 4, which, PlayStation 4 Pro, I think, actually. And it looked like they both kind of came out around the same time, the original Switch and the PlayStation 4. But this guy's saying there's no way it's going to be that powerful. So people are like, temper your expectations, because, you can't put that in a handheld. But who knows? Maybe they've got some technology. We'll have to wait and see what Nintendo unveils whenever they show us what Switch 2 is coming out. I don't know. I still like Switch 1. I heard Switch 1 passed PlayStation 2 is the most selling console ever now. That's pretty cool. Good for Nintendo. I've always loved Nintendo. That's what I grew up with first. Atari, but that wasn't really mine. But NES, that's where I got addicted to video games. And I never looked back. Not even when the battery died and the camera quit. This reminds me of a quote when batteries die. When you see a device and it's not plugged in, you have to go, I assume that is fully charged. Otherwise, why would it be sitting there if it's not plugged in? Because if it's not fully charged, plug it in. Batman. Pink Batman shirt.
Oh,
I hear you. He's sitting down.
I'm coming back.
Well, I told him the Switch 2 may not be as powerful as some people think. This article does have a good source, though, I think. Or was that a different article? No, that was the Grand Theft Auto article that had a good source. That Jason Schreier guy. I don't know who the source is on this Nintendo one. It mentioned it in the article, but I can't recall. He said I don't have his headphones on, so I don't know if he can hear me. Ba, ba, ba. He's working with the camera now. You're going to have to edit this, maybe. Oh, I see a camera. He's got that one lined up. Oh. It's
all
funny
right. It's kind of going to be a weird angle, but
he's probably gone through like 3 or 4 cameras, and they all have a dead battery.
I mean, I don't understand. It's just sucking the battery out of it, But this one I've actually got plugged up. So hopefully we won't lose the camera again. My apologies. You covered this story, yes?
Yeah.
Okay,
I said
perfect.
They may not be that powerful, but we'll have to wait and see.
Have to wait and see. I mean, they were talking like it was going to be as powerful as the PS4 Extreme, right? Or Pro or whatever. I doubt that.
But it looked like that, but I mean that's still pretty old. It's not like they're saying it's going to be as strong as a PS5.
True. I thought that too. I was like, it's not like they're saying it's going to be as powerful as a PS5, but I mean, the PS4 was, I mean, I guess it had pretty good graphics, but you're right. Anytime something's portable, you're not going to have the same effect. I'm sorry. It's just not going to happen.
Or if you start like Xbox, how they have the weaker version of their console.
Yeah.
And they have that term, like if you release a game on Xbox, it has to be playable on both versions. Like that prevents I was reading some big name game from going on Xbox because it's like we can't put our big game on that little Xbox.
Yeah. That's. I think I'm getting closer to getting a PS5. Closer and closer. I think you had the right idea. I was devastated that Friday the 13th, the video game, is now sunset. You can't play it anymore because the servers quit running. So that sucked.
They shut down the servers. Jason killed the servers. Dude.
Yeah, he sure did, didn't he?
They sunk them in Crystal Lake, dude. Just back that truck up down the dock and dump the servers out right on Jason's body.
Back up the truck.
Electrocuted him and brought him to life, dude.
God.
I never played it. Is that the one you talked about where you guys tried to beat Jason?
Yeah. No, it never works.
Fight him?
Yeah, it never works. So, yeah. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed it because now it is retired. I don't know if you can still go through and do the campaign where you are, your only option is to be Jason and kill the counselors, but we'll try it out.
That still just sucks, paying money for something that you can't play anymore.
I mean, I'm wondering how much it would have cost to just keep it going. Like, would have been that much of a big deal? I don't know.
How much do they legally have to give you,
Well, that's what I'm saying. I don't know if you can still play it per se. You just may not be able to do the matchmaking shit.
Well, I just meant in general, how we don't own things and we're dependent on,
sure,
servers.
Sure. No, I hear you. What if the servers fail? No, I hear what you're saying.
If I pay $60 for a game and I'm only able to play it for 6 months before the servers go down.
I don't think anybody did that with Friday the 13th. I think we were warned well enough time. that the game was going to be going
but
away.
Still, I'm still saying it still would
no,
be
it's
bullshit.
a great point. Absolutely, no, it's a great point. I mean, it is. It makes you question whether you're going to buy something or not. Well, I mean, is this shit going to be around, for me to play? Blah blah blah. So anyway,
shouldn't have to worry about that when you buy some.
I agree. Congratulations going out to Keanu Reeves. He is now in a new level for box office receipts. Sonic 3 has put him over $3 billion in domestic earnings alone. It's a lot.
And that's not even that much from Sonic 3. He made more money off that Toy Story 4.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
I didn't even know he was in that. I don't think I've seen that one.
Dude, I again, this is just like Fast and Furious. I've seen the first fucking Toy Story. I haven't seen any of the other ones. None of the other ones.
Oh, wow.
None of them.
Now, that's just a shame, dude. That's just shameful.
I mean, I'm not proud of it, but I mean, it's a fact. I haven't seen them.
I think somebody turned up the heat in my house. I'm getting hot flashes down here.
Hot flashes.
I'm serious, dude. My brow's starting to sweat.
Getting a little. We call it clammy. Getting a little clammy. Steven Spielberg has a new film coming out. It's called The Dish. It's a UFO film. It's been hyped by writer David Kopp, who also did the script for Ready Player One. What'd you think of Ready Player One, by the way? You liked it, didn't you?
It was fun enough.
Yeah. I thought you liked it. I thought you were a big proponent.
I don't think so. I think I like the Alita Battle Angel better.
Alita Battle Angel?
Yeah.
Okay.
Did you see that one?
No, I did not see
that one. She's like a cyborg, dude.
I want to check it out.
I just got that it's called Dish because it's UFO, like a flying saucer.
Satellite
like
dish.
dish.
Yeah, saucer dish. Production's supposed to start February. Atlanta, Georgia is the location. Don't think that we have any information on when it will be released, obviously because it hasn't begun shooting. It looks like the cast...
It's supposed to have Emily Blunt.
Emily Blunt
in there.
Yeah. Josh O'Connor, Wyatt Russell, Colin Firth, and Eve Hewson also attached to the project. So, I mean, it's fucking Steven Spielberg. It's like, do you expect a bad movie from Steven Spielberg? Okay. So, The Wolfman. We all know that Leah Whannell is making the new Wolfman film and that it's coming out soon, and that there's been a lot of controversy around what the Wolfman is going to look like, in that he's not going to look like... Yeah, we had that
picture last week with that spot on his face when he was turning. It was like...
There was a new trailer that dropped. There was a few more views of the protagonist character in the film. I don't know his fucking name. But again, there is a reason that he may look different. It's 100% practical. There's no CGI. So like the issues that I had anyway with movies like, the Underworld movies and shit where they were just straight CGI. There was nothing practical about any of the werewolf shit in the last 10 years. And people are starting to want to see that again and go back to that, where it was, a situation in which people really got into it, the fact that it was practical effects and it was cool, and you had all these artists and all these big innovations and makeup and special effects and stuff, and you just don't have that anymore. It sucks. So anyway, I'm excited to see the Wolfman. We did see that photo that I showed you guys a couple weeks ago of the Wolfman in full transformation at Universal. So Wolfman hits theaters January 17th, 2025. If you want a little flavor of Lee Wannell, you can check out The Invisible Man. It is streaming now on Prime Video.
He said that Wolfman at Universal was not his, and it's not going to.
Oh, really?
It had nothing to do with that.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay. I didn't know that.
Too.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that.
He complained about it. He's like, I didn't even know they were doing that.
I mean, it looked nothing like what he's going to do. Is what he said.
I think. Something is in this article.
And the article I just closed out.
Yeah, sorry.
Oh, okay. Well, shit. I'll have to go back and read it. I thought I didn't read that part.
Dude, he said he had no idea they were doing that and was worried that people were going to be expecting to see that. And he's like, no, don't. That's not it.
It's like, please don't panic. That's not what you're going to see. But I mean, again, I'm excited that it's practical. And if he were to look that way, like that statue at Universal, I don't think I'd be all that bummed out about it. Because again, it's a different take. And we all know I'm a massive Wolfman fan, so there's that too. If you're a fan of Grand Theft Auto, you're probably a little bummed out because we just found out that Grand Theft Auto 6, which was supposed to be released this year, nope, going to 2026. This is coming from one of the most reliable sources in the industry that they are continuing to stick to the holiday 2025 release window for the game. However, fans are growing increasingly concerned that it's going to be delayed due to the fact for how long it's taking for the second trailer to release. What do you think, Christian?
I give them more time than I do the Batman guy. Because those game people, they usually get abused. They have to work that time crunch, They have to stay in their office.
Well, and they're doing twice as much. Yeah, I mean, I'm sure they're doing twice as much too. There's that.
But
too.
I mean, that's $1 billion game right there. They got to get that right for sure.
Yeah, you're right about that. We've got some information that Mr. Freeze may make his appearance in the new Matt Reeves, the Batman 2 film, which we got news was delayed another year. I would love to see Mr. Freeze in one of the Batman films. Christian, any casting options that you could think of for who you'd cast as Mr. Freeze?
First of all, I don't know if that he would be a good fit in the Matt Reeves Batman universe.
No? Okay. Let's talk a little bit about it. Like why? I mean, like what's the reason? Because of he's like
less real.
Okay, I was going to say less grounded in reality than a Riddler or
exactly.
Something like that.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's with his takes on those things,
The shitty part about it is with any Batman film, eventually you're going to have to go to that point of a rogue that is kind of beyond belief. Even the Joker. Right, I mean that's hard to believe that a character like that can exist like that in any world, in any dimension, in any place. But that's not for us to decide.
How Matt Reeves' Riddler was more real than Jim Carrey's Riddler.
Oh, for sure, and I mean I would go so far as to say any incarnation of the Riddler that I've seen. I feel Matt Reeves.
Batman TV show Riddler was pretty awful too.
I didn't watch. You talk about Gotham.
They're all just campy.
You talk about Gotham.
Campy Batman.
Oh, Adam West Batman. Frank Gorshin. Yeah, okay.
What did you think I was talking?
I thought you were talking about Gotham, because there was a Riddler character in the Gotham show.
I never saw that one.
I've tried to start watching it like 2 or 3 times. I could never get through it.
Isn't that also the one with the show where it has the Joker, but they're not allowed to call him the Joker?
They don't call him. They can't call him the Joker. He's clearly the Joker, but they can't call him the Joker. Exactly. You got it. We'll have to wait and see who the rogue is on Batman Part 2. What'd you think about this story, Christian? Did you read about this?
Right now, the biggest villain in Batman 2 is Calendar Man, dude, since he keeps delaying it.
Took you a while to think of that one, didn't it?
Well, I was gonna say time. Time is the biggest villain. I don't know.
The Clock
Is there a
King.
time villain?
Yeah, Clock
Clock
King.
man?
Clock King.
Clocky?
Clock
King.
King. Yes, Clock King. There you go. Uh, all right. We got a story here regarding music, and it involves Metallica and the band The Offspring. Now, let me reference this with don't let this headline make you confused. The headline is Noodles, who is the lead singer, lead guitar player, or maybe rhythm guitar player for The Offspring, refused to tour with Metallica. Okay. He goes on to explain that I guess Metallica wanted to take The Offspring out on the road after the huge success of Smash, and they declined it, which, you know, what band is going to decline going out with Metallica? What do you think, Christian? You think that was a good move?
Oh, it was their choice, and they didn't feel like they were up for it.
I mean, that's humble as shit, isn't it? I mean, that's pretty humble to not. I mean, because they could have done it. They could have been like, "Yeah, we'll go," and gone out and probably been fine.
That's a lot of pressure to sign up for.
Yeah.
It doesn't think about the cost, dude.
Well, and Noodles goes on to say that they didn't expect the success of Smash. You know, that was like almost overwhelming to them how successful that album was, you know. So yeah,
they weren't that experienced yet.
Yeah. It's just good to know that people can still eat some humble pie, you know. And I thought it was really interesting because anybody else, any rock band, I guarantee you in the world, go on tour with Metallica, no question. Of course, I'm sure there are some exceptions out there, but just thought that was a pretty cool story. Frank Miller has been in the news lately because he's been doing a lot of variant covers for Marvel, and now he's done a Red Hulk cover. I got a picture of it here for you.
Looks like Eddie Guerrero.
What? I don't even know how to respond to that. What does that even mean? Here, I'm gonna move this picture.
He looks kind of Latino. I can feel Latino heat coming off of that Red
Hulk. You know, again, Frank is a very particular artist. You know, you gotta. He
likes that artistic freedom, dude.
He does, and you gotta like his style. You know, I mean, if you don't like his style, you're not gonna like a lot of what he did. So.
Yeah, I mean, draws with his eyes closed.
Christian is not a fan of Frank Miller.
It's just funny to make fun of his pictures.
Oh, shit. All right. Let's see here.
It's not as much fun to make fun of Zachary Ty Bryan, though, dude. He choked the bitch, man, and he ain't Wayne Brady either. He ain't kidding around.
He's not playing.
Lock him up. Lock him up.
We've got we got the mug
news when he's in prison, dude, dropping the soap, going.
We've got the mug shot for Zachary Ty Bryan here.
Let's hear. I want to hear your Tim Allen grunt.
No,
not that one. There you go. I just caught the last end of the
I don't know.
Chainsaw, dude.
I think that's it.
The very final end of it, we got a high pitch and it sounded like the Sting from Texas Chainsaw. The picture's going.
Zachary Ty, he looks like he got his ass beat in this picture.
Looks like a guy that is in all the Chucky stuff. Devin Sawa gets used a lot.
Sawa?
Child.
Devin Sawa?
Sawa?
It's not Sawa.
Sawa. What is it? Sawa?
Sawa. Devin Sawa. Yeah.
Devin Sawa. Sawa.
That's correct. Oh
They were
man,
not.
what a fuck up. I mean, goddamn.
Alcohol, dude. He's probably
Yeah.
addicted to alcohol and
I-
needs mental. He needs hope too. He needs hope and cope.
Hope and cope. That's what it's all about. All right. Let me see here if there's anything that we missed here.
Maybe his former fake siblings will reach out to him, dude, or his former fake parents will. Yeah, this one had Tim Allen saying something. I think it's on a different incident. He's saying like, he was a good boy,
We'll see.
but you can't help somebody that don't want to help themselves, dude.
I guess he was
Tim was like,
he
"I
was
know."
he was arrested in Myrtle Beach.
Oh yeah, that was another bad part of that with the story.
Yeah, that was a
You
bad
gotta
part.
get out of Myrtle Beach.
Yeah, first of all, yeah, why are you in Myrtle? You shouldn't be in Myrtle.
If you're over 25, nothing good happens in Myrtle Beach.
Tim Allen said, all you can do is step aside and let somebody go through their process. At a certain point, he deviated from the guy I know to somebody who is reacting to situations that I had nothing to do with and can't control. Talk about distancing yourself as much as possible. Which, no, I don't blame him. I'm not trying to say that. But it was just interesting. Here's one more thing, Christian.
He's also kind of like, I've had my own demons too. You gotta let him get through.
We all know Tim had some cop troubles early on for sure. A couple other things here, real quick, Christian, and we'll wrap it up. They're saying that Scott Eastwood is looking like a candidate for Batman. I guess this is Clint Eastwood's son.
He was.
I could see it.
Fast and Furious movies. Not that you
God
would know.
damn, Jesus! Everybody's in the Fast and the Furious movies. All right, and then finally, we had the story that Peter Skarsgård was possibly interested in a role as the Joker in a future Batman project. Okay. I mean, he's obviously proven.
Pennywise.
Yeah, he's proven he can be a crazy ass clown. So yeah, why not?
Loves that Joker, dude. Loves that
Joker.
Have you watched Nosferatu yet?
No, god damn it, I want to so bad. Did you?
No, but I kind of want to look up what he looks like, but I haven't done it.
I know, I'm afraid to. All right.
I wonder why nobody seems to be talking about it though.
Yeah, I know. Just a couple of events.
Any events this week?
What's same
going
as
on
before.
In the Tri-State?
Of course, with the winter time is really putting a damper on things. Hopefully, people got out to the Tough Man contest last weekend at the arena. We got Stained and Breaking Benjamin coming up April 29th at the Charleston Coliseum. Heart is in concert March 29th. Okay, Stained, Breaking Benjamin, April 29th. Heart is March 29th. May 30th, Kevin James going to be doing stand-up at the Paramount. And then Mike Epps is also doing Paramount stand-up on June 14th. That same day, Paul White, a.k.a. The Big Show, doing a meet and greet at the Appalachian Ultracon from the Appalachian Wireless Arena in Pikeville, Kentucky. That's the events we've got for this week. So, yeah.
I want to meet Paul White, dude. He's a
It'd
big
be
guy.
crazy, yeah. It'd be crazy to get a picture with him for sure. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe to the channel. I don't have the little graphics, sorry. We're trying different stuff here to make the show a little more seamless. So I'm still getting some stuff together. I'll have that for next week. But like, share, subscribe, ring the bell. Make sure you head to our official website, geekzippodcast.com, where we put our episodes and all our adventures every single week. Christian, you got anything else?
Thanks for listening to us, seams and all, dude. Don't make us so seamless. I want to show the seams.
Good shit. For Christian, this is Ryan Zip. Everybody have a wonderful week.